going. Yes, sir. If you don't know who we playing now, you know. Man.
All the bad bitches, nigga. And you feel me? Everybody in this motherfucker, man. I need all the bad bitches to come to the front, nigga.
Hit him with it. Hit it.
Bitch, nigga, throw that shit up.
Bitch, pop.
Bitch, my tiny pants, I don't give a fuck. 30 bitches on my dick, nigga, run it up. Strapped up with an AK-47. Bitch, my till I die and I go to heaven. Fuck with me, bitch, I done came with the Mac 11. On TV and I ain't talking about 7 Heaven. Young baby,
Bro, this music video awkward as fuck.
That shit is gold right there, bro. It is internet gold. Shout out Bass God, bro.
Shout out to Lil B the Bass God.
Bass God, bitch.
It's a video OMG hit on the title, bro.
Bass God.
Bro, that's Lil B. Legend.
Welcome. Welcome.
Your camera's kind of blurry. It's a little blurry.
To the Sports U podcast. You mind clicking the autofocus on the side, the little switch, and then do it again?
Sorry, y'all. Still not prepared.
I probably accidentally hit it a little bit.
Oh, it's all good. We do got to make some changes.
Get out the vision and then let it focus on me, and then go ahead and click the. It's like AF AM. No.
You want me to stop it or cut it off?
A little on the nose.
Actually, we keeping all this shit in.
On that.
We keeping it all in.
Over. Just on that side. No. On that side right there. See the little switch? It says AF AM?
It's on the lens, yeah.
Click it to AF real quick. Let it adjust. And then click it to AM. All right, there we go. We should be good now.
Yeah, that's way better.
There we go. No, you can leave it, bro. That's not going to really help because the light's not going to be on. It's more of a flash, not a light. But welcome to the Sports U podcast, where we read you sports news.
And you listen to our stupid ass opinions.
We got the baddest boys.
Oh, we back.
We back.
How long has it been?
2 weeks. 2 weeks. Episode 120 at the helm. This is a little loud there. I'm going to turn it down. But again, you have Rob on the mic here. With to my right, your left, we got Stevie in the cut.
Yeah.
And across from us, you know, we got Big Grip. Big Gip.
Drifting from his walk. Damn.
Houston
What
Rockets.
the fuck I do now? Oh, here we go again.
I like the way it sounds when
I
we
can't
do that.
Houston Rockets. Can't live it down, man. Jeez.
Is that
What do you
we're
have
gonna
to live
start off?
down?
Is that your narrative, bro?
There
That's
is no
your
narrative.
Are we starting off with that then?
You have the.
With what?
You have
Let's
what?
hit it off.
Don't you have
rumors?
the first pick in the draft?
Do
No
we really wanna
rumors.
talk about
I
these
want to talk about no
stupid-ass
rumors. I want to talk about the draft.
No rumors.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Uh,
Not that
alright.
shit Aaron sent that tweet, bro. That was terrible.
You got cooked last night.
I
You're
don't
just
want.
mad.
I don't want to hear
He-
that shit.
that- what?
The trade.
Oh yeah. That shit was stupid.
No, that shit was dumb. But
That shit
let's
was
get into
stupid.
this first one then. With the number 1 overall pick, it seems like the Spurs are gonna go with Victor Wembanyama.
How do you not?
How do you not?
Especially since it's the Spurs, you know.
What is he? 7'5"?
7'4"?
Yeah,
7'4"?
bro. I
7'5"?
sent y'all that video of him next to Rudy, bro.
He's
Yeah,
taller than Rudy, that's for sure.
He's legit. He's legit 7'4", 7'5" for sure, bro.
Because Rudy's
Because
7'2".
they were trying to say, oh, he's only 7'2". I'm like,
bro.
No, he's taller than Rudy.
Yeah.
He's 7'3", it says.
That's bullshit.
7'4", bro.
7'3".
I'm
He's
telling you.
19 right now.
He's probably 7'4",
January 4th.
7'5" for sure. Because he can look over Rudy head type low key.
So already he's Pro A most valuable player, Pro A best scorer, best defender, Pro A all first team. He's playing with grown men, it sounds like.
I would assume he is, bro. If they're
Yeah.
talking about him so highly,
You gotta give him.
for
You
sure,
gotta give him
bro.
that respect. I mean,
Yeah.
mind you, he is the tallest fucking thing moving.
All right, let's go to you
But-
then first, Gift.
All right.
What would you be most excited about when you're going to watch a game with Victor Wembanyama?
Just to see if this is a big man that can actually like use his height in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Because there's been guys like Hakeem Thabit was big as hell, couldn't really do anything. Bynum's knees was always, fucked up. Joel Embiid the first couple of years, he kind of figured it out. But like Yao Ming was big as hell. His feet kept breaking every season. So I guess I would want to see... Really, I would want to see how, like, what his durability is like going into the season, because that's kind of like the biggest thing that everybody's been talking about. And like he does, I don't know if you've seen the video, he does like these foot exercises that works out all those little bones in his foot and stuff like that. Because obviously, if you're that big, your feet are gonna break a couple of times. You just don't want it to break the wrong way when you're being that big. So I guess I want to see what his durability is like. Other than that, I think he's a phenomenal talent. France and the Spurs got deep ties because of Tony.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was cool. They got
Boris
another
Diaw,
Frenchman.
too.
Got another Frenchman
Not
and
just
Boris
him,
Diaw.
Boris Diaw.
Wasn't Raja Bell French or nah?
Raja Bell was
Or he was from somewhere else?
I thought he was Arabian, wasn't he?
I don't know.
Something like that.
can't
Sorry,
say
Raja.
that.
I'm just assuming.
Okay, so and I believe you're right, man. I really hope that he's able to do like, because I feel like there's a lot of things that people just don't like. Think about it, bro. We're down technology. You have a lot more of these different types of exercises. Emphasis on, hey, if we can kind of predict where those tough spots are going to be, then we can actually prepare this man to do well, to be durable. And I feel like that's the biggest thing, right? That's always been the biggest question mark in that aspect.
Yeah.
So for him himself, I'm kind of thinking when it comes to like what I'm most excited to see is his ability to be in the post, be a defender, and at the same time try to make something out of it. He's very, very thin.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
I'm excited to see his handle and his play on the top of the key.
Yeah.
Because there's no way that he's doing anything from the inside right now. But I do see him being
This is a fadeaway.
some sort of rim runner
Yeah.
in the half court setting on a lot of rebounds. I see him doing a lot of putbacks. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of awkwardness in his first couple years. In those years after, though, I feel like, he'll have the ability to really show his athleticism and his body will grow into him. Hopefully.
Yeah, but I mean, how you can't even. Because as much shit as I want to talk that he's not going to the Rockets, I can't be mad at him for going to Pop. Because Pop's going to figure it out. Pop's going to put some star-studded shit together with that guy.
I hope so. I mean, he does have a nice crew around him. They just never had a star, and they got a couple people that could do some damage. What do you think, Stevie? What would you be most excited about when you're looking at Wembenyama?
Well, I guess just seeing how he approaches the game and like his play style, like being on the court, because obviously he's gonna have to figure out still some things to an extent because he still has the height, but the NBA players are still grown ass men, and he's not about to just be moving dudes around. So it's gonna be some learning curve with that, and then I guess seeing how he's able to take the mantle of not even necessarily living up to just being the #1 draft pick, but bro, he's already about to probably walk in there and be their franchise player. So just see how what his just approach is on the whole thing, because he's gonna be the talk realistically.
I think
a lot of hype around him, and not even just about the hype, but I mean, will he? I mean, because I also see things about like how Tim Duncan and different other like people that are already in the Spurs organization who've been in contact with things like that. So just to see how he handles moving, like, is he gonna be old school, sort of like how how Tim, Kawhi, like a lot of the guys were from out there. Is he gonna continue that on? Like, he's gonna carry that on?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be interesting how Pop's gonna be using him. I think one thing that's pretty cool, is that bro, like he's already having these crazy ass mentors.
Yeah.
He seems like he's very grateful, very humble already.
Seems.
Hey, just the way that he wanted the ties already. He wanted the France, like the Spurs.
He said he wanted to go. He was hoping that the Spurs got the
and it all worked out. I'm reading his Wikipedia right now.
I'm sorry, it's just a first that I've seen somebody like willingly want to go to the Spurs.
Again,
it's dope as fuck to see.
It's the first,
trying not to hate, but
Spurs
it's
have
the
a
Spurs.
connection with the French, bro. Like you said, Tony Parker. One of you boys said that already. Like that actually is for real, bro.
That was probably off camera, but his dad was a high jump, long jump, triple jump type of.
I was wondering where he got that
you
from.
know.
That makes a gang of sense.
His
now.
mom
He's
played
athletic.
That makes
ball
a gang
too.
of sense.
His mom played ball.
His mom played ball.
It looks like
too.
he has an older sister that played ball too.
That makes a
And
gang.
his
He
mom,
also
they said
played-
His mom coached him too, actually.
Damn. He also
Yeah.
played some soccer and was a goalkeeper. Imagine him
That's crazy.
being the goalkeeper, bro.
Biggest-
That's hilarious.
Long as hell too, bro.
Yeah, long as hell. Making the dive in for the ball.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hand-eye coordination. I mean, think about it, man. Like that's all breeding him. We spoke with one of our old guests that we had, and he spoke about track, field,
Brent.
and wrestling.
Shout out my brother.
Yeah.
Of course. And
Yeah.
here it goes right here. Like he has that embedded in him already. So, I mean, yeah, man. Like we'll see what he could do in the league. I just think that he's gonna get taken advantage of in a couple different ways.
Yeah.
But we'll see how it goes, man. I'm not wishing anything
work
upon
around
him.
it.
I just want to be realistic. I just want to be realistic, man.
I feel that. He'll
Oh,
work around
one like follow up last question here.
that. Yeah.
So the Spurs went 20, I think 56 and 26.
20 and 56. Something like that.
No,
Be-
56 and 26
They
because that's
didn't
82
win
games.
56 games though.
Yeah.
So
They
it's the
didn't
other
win
way
56.
around.
With
26. No, it was like 20 and 50 something.
Yeah,
Because we tied
What are you talking about?
It's like
No.
22 and 50.
I'm not talking about
records.
last year's records. I'm talking about when they drafted David Robinson in their first season. They went 56 and 26.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And then when they drafted
yeah.
Tim Duncan in their first season with David Robinson, they went 56 and 26.
Okay, that's what you're saying. Okay.
All right, now we got Victor Wembanyama with that team. Are they going 56 and 26 over under?
That's kind of crazy.
What you
Probably
think?
under.
Definitely under.
bro.
Definitely under, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely under.
look at the teams on this side, bro. It's crazy. Could you
Definitely
imagine
under.
Steph putting that man's in a pick and roll?
That'd be fucking a gazelle just on the floor.
But what if he's able to
Bro,
block
imagine
him?
he's
Bro?
just
He's like, go.
That'll be his best bet. They'll just stay on.
Stay
the,
back and
stay
try
on
to
the ground.
close out.
You
Yeah.
gotta stay back. Don't be
Damn.
out there looking like Rudy. 'Cause I think Rudy was.
Out there trying to dance with him
Yeah,
and shit.
he's honestly gas.
What was that?
Crazy.
What was that little Kim video where she was like, I think
I don't
Rudy
know.
was getting smoked,
Yeah.
boy.
It was
Well, he turned around twice.
Yeah, I was like,
man.
oh, shit.
Yeah, he did a whole spin, bro. That was crazy.
I think he was worth three first rounders, you know?
Let's see.
Fuck, bro. I can't believe that shit happened. They really pulled a heist. All right.
Boy.
Let's get on to this next one
That's
here. A
GTA.
little bit of drama
You talking
in the
about?
league. More drama with John Morant.
Ah.
Now, we haven't really talked
I
about
didn't
the
want to
first
talk
part.
about this. I ain't mad at it, though. Let's go, though. Let's
No,
go.
I
Well,
think it's something
we
to
haven't
speak
addressed
about.
it since his second incident on the pod, though, bro.
Ah, yeah, huh. Damn.
After the last one, we haven't spoke about it.
It
Since
looks
that
like
last-
there
that
was a
new
live.
incident.
Not too much to really investigate about.
211 people.
They're speaking about it. I mean, they were doing it.
200 people, one person, bro. Somebody
And-
seen it.
Yep. And one at one point they're just partying, having a good time in the car.
Yeah.
And
Cas-
then
casual.
John Morant pulls out his gun, like literally goes and like, we're chilling, blah blah blah. And then pull out my gun, bro. Homie goes back to him, and it seems like with the process of the
tried.
video
He tried.
Yeah.
that he didn't. I don't think that he was trying to put him out there.
Nah,
and
he
Nah,
turned back so fast it was
wasn't,
like,
bro.
this nigga tripping
Yeah.
again.
That,
All right.
That was on job, bro.
That's
It's
definitely
really
on job, for sure.
bro.
Meanwhile, it's the same dude that's already banned from the Grizzlies arena.
Oh, is
Because-
that him?
Is it?
He had a laser pointer, I guess.
That's that guy?
And they're saying that the laser pointer is not just a regular old laser pointer. That
It's a beam. It's
it
a
was a
beam,
beam.
Yeah.
Glock with a beam with a Big Mac.
and they were
dick
pointing
on it.
and they were pointing it at what's wrong with you, bro?
I'm
Look at
sorry,
you.
I had to say it. It's funny.
This nigga. This nigga.
And this is why he gets this sound. bro.
This nigga's tripping.
Man, he's terrible.
Oh my god, that wasn't funny.
Look, bro.
Man, we're talking about some serious stuff,
All right,
man.
man, go ahead. But yeah, that's fucked up. I didn't know that was bro. I didn't know that was the same guy. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Apparently
I
it's the
didn't
same
know
guy.
it was.
Damn.
either. That is
And,
pretty crazy.
So with that being said, it's supposedly like process of or how do you call it, like process of elimination, like
Mm,
it might have been a gun that he was aiming at the team buses and
Right.
stuff. So he's still hanging out with that crew. And then of course you got this new stuff with the Instagram post, one after the other, saying, you know, giving props to I think his kid, and then
His parents.
saying
Right,
something
his
about it with his
And he
parents,
said bye.
and then saying
afterwards.
bye.
Yeah.
They sent the police went to go check on his welfare, and he's pretty much all good. That it was just an overreaction. What do we got to say about this right now, man? Like, is he
Hopefully-
just bringing it on to himself even more right now?
I mean, the gun incident, yes. This part, I mean, from here, hopefully, bro, just getting help. Because he's not in.
But
like,
what
it's
does he need
completely
help
off-season.
with?
I mean, obviously
I don't-
something, bro.
there's
Like obviously
some-
that's some type
it's-
of cry for help, my guy.
There's something.
That is some type
something
of cry
going
for
on.
help. There's something
There is
bothering
something
him.
going on.
It's something genuinely bothering him.
What's bothering him? Because I feel like
I
it's
don't
not
have
bothering
enough
him.
Information
I
about
just
his
think that he
personal
has
life
a-
to speak and really know that like that, bro. I don't know.
Well, I'm not trying to make
yeah, I
any
know.
crazy assumptions.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just
not-
trying to
yeah,
say,
it's not
like,
that.
Let's look at it real quick.
But it could be
He's just trying to
anything.
be part of something that he's not truly part of. And at the same time,
Well, no, I'm listening.
I know, and well, because I believe that just outside looking in, that he's associated with people in that type of realm because those are his peeps. Those are people possibly from day one type stuff. And he's never necessarily played a part in it, but he wants to belong with his friends still because that's the true love that he's been like
Mhm.
dealing with all his life. And then you see the other, like him still trying to be accepted with his homeboys rather than, you know, being a leader and having that example.
Yeah.
So I think that that's something that he needs to adopt is let me be my own person, let me be a leader, and let me go at my own drum rather than let me go out there trying to prove something.
Yeah.
Let me go out there worried about these other people. And here's the thing, bro. I think he's younger than us.
Yeah.
23, 22.
Yeah, he is, bro.
3
He
years younger than us.
He is, bro.
Almost.
So he has a lot of growing up to do. And he's got all this money now.
Yeah.
He's basically untouchable. He didn't break any laws,
Nope.
No.
but he's getting punished like he killed somebody.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what happens when
Yeah.
you black.
So I don't think it's that.
Ah.
Bro, I don't think it's just that.
Uh,
I don't
It
think
isn't
it's
just that.
I don't,
It isn't
just
It's
that?
because
No.
he's the face
You
of
can't
the
chalk it up to
no,
that.
no, no, not
He's,
what.
he's,
no,
he's the face of the league.
No,
right
no, no.
now,
You
so,
know
yeah.
how quickly I am to be like, all right, it's because of this.
Not for you.
No, it's not because of that.
It's not. It's
He
'cause his
continuously
position.
does something
It's 'cause
over
his
and over.
position
How about this?
overall.
If he was black, well, then why did they give him a 6-game suspension and still credit him for the games that he missed?
Yeah.
Good point.
So they gave him the benefit of the doubt there. That wasn't because he's
Like,
black.
again,
Fuck all
like,
that.
he-
So don't.
he
You
had-
can't.
I
you-
guess-
here's-
I
wait,
guess-
wait, wait,
guess-
let me say this much real quick.
Go.
You can't pull that card and for illegitimate reasons because then you're giving the people that say they always pull that card legitimate types of reasons to say that,
Yeah.
and you're basically giving them credibility.
Right.
So don't do that.
No,
don't
no,
pull
no,
that
no,
card
no,
when
no,
it's not
no.
clearly not
No,
there.
So, yeah, I agree with you there. I guess I put it in defense mode when I kind of needed to put it in attack mode. And what I mean by that is the perception of it, of what everybody said. Like Michael Wilburn said, we'll never support John Morant in any type of way. You can never wear those shoes, or my kid's never gonna wear a John Morant jersey, or my kid's never gonna do this about John Morant. My kid's never gonna do that about John Morant. I get what I meant was, it kind of hits harder. Now, mind you, yes, it's stupid because you keep doing the same thing, but it kind of hits harder when you're a black athlete because black athletes are already under this very tough, thin microscope, and it seems like anything that's brought up in a negative light, Deshaun Watson, anybody, all the other athletes, Kobe, it's always going to be talked about and held against you. When in reality, no, Ja didn't break any laws, but being a
can't keep
black
flashing
athlete.
guns on IG,
No, I
though.
feel you can't keep flashing guns. As an athlete is trying to be a role model.
That's really what
But-
the problem is at hand right now. Bro.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Okay.
I think you can double
But you
down.
get what I'm saying, though?
Well, let me expand on what you're trying to say. Is I think I think it's let's double down on. He's creating a stigma and giving giving these people that say, look at this example, more legitimacy rather than
true, but his behavior is he still pulled another gun out on IG
right,
a few weeks ago.
That's a very
after
good way
we
to put it.
already sat with him and said, bro, you got to get it together. We get like it, and then this happens. Bro, it wasn't even 2 months. Was it even 2 months?
It was 2 months exactly.
Bro, it was 2 weeks after the season ended.
Right.
His season. Yeah, because they got eliminated. But 2 weeks after that. Come on, bro. You can't wait. The playoffs ain't even over.
He costed himself 40 mil, and he clearly does not care about that aspect, at least right now. And one thing that he needs to do,
hasn't really understood that shit either.
And that's what I'm trying to say. Another way of saying that he doesn't understand it is he's not mature enough.
No.
So
do you
it's
think
gonna
that's
happen.
really what it is, though?
Absolutely.
Just maturity?
Absolutely.
Because, I mean, you were kind of...
probably some of that going on.
But why
bro.
is it that we know not to put shit on Insta, even without we're being 25, 26 or whatever? Why is it we know, but he doesn't? And you're on a bigger echelons than we are. You know what I'm saying?
Because he feels he's... In my opinion, not
you really
he
feel
feels,
like he's
bro.
untouchable.
In my
Honestly,
opinion,
bro,
yeah, he feels untouchable.
I think
in
because
a
of the
manner.
age gap.
It's 2 years. Well, for me at least.
No, the age gap is definitely a thing, though.
The age gap is a little different, bro.
We were born, at least me and Stevie, and I know you're only 1 year away, but right in between of this understanding of more realistic life and the technology age, social media age. Like, I don't post everything on my social media. Yeah. I know a lot of people that are younger than me that do, and it's part of their life. Yeah, it's an extension of them.
It's a part of how they associate.
It's another
themselves.
limb on their body.
Yeah,
and it's something to prove to everybody.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, look what I'm doing.
I guess that's what I kind of get confused at, because what the fuck is there to prove?
Well,
it's not
like, bro, you already won. You played the game and won. What the fuck else do you have to prove?
I don't know.
That's what doesn't register to me when people say shit like that.
That's why
it feels like he's trying to be hard.
Things we don't know.
Yeah, like, but it's just
that's what he's trying.
Like we have to really look at whoever he's really around. Though,
yes,
bro.
but here's
what it probably comes down to.
But here's my thing. So I guess challenge his point. We don't really know John. Like, John Morant really hasn't been vocal and told us his life story and this, that, and the other. But like, where's John? Is John Morant really from Memphis?
No, he's from South Carolina.
Okay, he's from South Carolina, right? So I mean, we don't know what happened in South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that's where I'm kind of like, why does everybody keep saying that? Because he's trying to be hard, trying to be like, yes, he has a perception of him trying to be hard. Yes, I don't know where the fuck, what the fuck, who the fuck goes on in South Carolina.
If you're trying to be hard,
I agree.
You don't have to put it out there like that. If you're already hard,
yes or no.
Look,
you don't put it out there.
Robin,
like
here's my thing. That goes back to what you're saying about the newer generation. Even the dudes who are even proclaiming themselves to be that way, they're even that way from that age group, bro.
Okay.
So it's all across the board, bro. It's not just certain people.
I mean, I here's the thing. Straight up, he's making a bad decision. Yes. And there's going to be repercussions.
Yes.
I don't care.
He's already seen the repercussions. Like, you lost
Mexican,
40,
Asian.
You lost 40 mil off rip. That's a.
But he don't grasp it.
I understand. He will grasp. He's gonna grasp it at some point.
I'm doubling down on what you're saying. Like,
he
doesn't understand it because he don't really know how much he truly has, and then what it means for his family, what it means for future generations of his descent. There's a lot that goes into it, bro. That's generational wealth. Yeah. You set up your whole family, bro.
Yeah.
At the same time, like, you know how much of a difference you can make in the world with 40 mil? Granted, that was only a portion of it. Yeah. He still got the rest of it.
Yeah.
When you have that mindset of, I'm working for the future, and he's living in the now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it so? Am I? And I guess we'll get to the next thing after this. Am I wrong for saying he doesn't necessarily want to be a role model? Because everybody's saying that because he's in the NBA, but
he may.
Why is it that because you do this spectacular job, you have to be a role model?
All right.
You don't have to be a role model.
This is the thing. All right, he may not want to be necessarily a role model. Okay, that's fine, but just stick to being the NBA player you are, and stop worrying about being the endorsement guy too, because that's part of where his money is too, and that's part of the money he's losing also.
Well,
so.
And here's the thing: you don't have to be a role model, but you are
But
representing a brand.
You still have to hold
like
yourself to some type of
No.
standard.
No. I'm not disagreeing with you. I was just asking the question.
Has to be still some type of professionalism, bro.
Okay.
It just is. That just is what it is.
Okay.
You're making millions to play hoops.
Everybody
still
is held to that standard within the professional realm. Can't be out there acting the fool.
David Stern set that standard real strong.
Yeah,
niggas,
agreed. I just wanted to ask the question.
Because then you're gonna lose everything, not just you, the NBA.
Yeah.
You want to be endorsing all these types of people like that? All right. Well, we don't want to be part of that brand.
Guys on IG. None of that.
There you go. All right. Let's go on to the next one here. The Warriors fall out of the playoffs, getting beat 6-2. It's been long. We haven't really been able to talk about that.
They got eliminated like right after the last one, high-key, I think.
And they continuously have a fallout with Draymond, his comments. Yeah. You have Jordan Poole.
He's been doing a lot of potting.
Okay. Dre is bringing this all on him. All of this unnecessary attention all on himself.
Doing too much talking.
Definitely doing way too much. You're doing way too much. He's talking about Bob. He's talking about the conversation. Steve Kerr. The conversation.
Kind of talking.
Right. The conversation Clay, him, and Steph had at dinner. The whole Jordan Poole thing.
Really, and this question will lead into my point. How many years he got in the league?
Dre?
A lot. Realistically.
A lot.
You saying how many?
What's
he got
a lot
left?
to you?
How many does he have left?
Over 7.
How many does he have left?
Well, I'm just saying, like, if you've been in the league for past 7 years.
Listen to me.
How many does he have
left? He's
gonna
be in the league for the next 7 years.
No.
Oh, you didn't say it like that.
Yeah, that's
I said how many years he got left.
You said how many years has he been in?
Yeah, you said how many years. No. You said how many years does he have?
Thank you.
I was like,
how many years? No.
Oh, how many years does he have left? I would say a
good
say
4 or 5.
4 or 5. Yeah, 4 or 5.
4 or 5.
Yes.
Productive years.
Is he?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, productive.
Does the productiveness matter?
Productive. I'm not saying
here we go.
productive.
Because the productiveness doesn't matter.
You could be a bench player.
Yes, it does matter in my next
point. No, it doesn't.
Because
look at UD.
This is why.
Look at UD.
But he's relevant because of what he brings to the table. Now,
talking to guys on the bench, cool. He can do that too.
It's about
look at DeAndre Jordan.
Listen. It's not about that. It's about relevancy, because he's not going to get these likes, follows, traction if he's not a relevant player in the league.
I disagree.
I'm not saying his personality can't do it, but he got to this platform because he's on the Warriors and because he's good. Now, let's say he goes to a different team, right? And he doesn't talk about the postseason no more. And the only reason why I feel like people listen to him right now is because he is on the Warriors and he is giving that insight of what
it's like with being Stephen Clay and Steve Kerr and just like, and
he faced LeBron James right now.
Yeah, and LeBron's like his buddy now too.
So what I'm saying is that he's doing all this for his last couple years. I don't think that they're giving him anything crazy for
Dre's probably gonna be
to be back.
He has a contract with TNT already.
Oh yeah.
So well, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like he's getting this traction on the outside and he's cashing in on it.
That's fair.
So
you think he's exploiting?
Absolutely.
Man,
bro, he literally says you're gonna hear my announcement from me on this pod. Like,
it's his pod.
Bro skipped interviews to go record a podcast after a game, bro. Like, come on, that's pretty crazy.
So
Dre out here bleeding them.
My whole thing is, all right. Now he goes to another squad, right? He's not gonna have the same.
He's not gonna last as many years as we just said.
He's not gonna have the same impact that he has on this Warriors team, bro. He's embedded in that system.
Yeah.
He goes to a new team. What are they gonna build around Draymond?
Fuck no.
Fuck
He's a
that.
role player. He's a role player if he goes. To
So he goes to a different team. Let's say Portland.
God.
Jesus. I didn't think you.
Can we say
No,
that?
I didn't think you.
Yeah,
were
can we say
rushed
something better? Yeah.
Where else?
Jesus.
Where else? That's real.
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee?
I didn't think that was gonna
Milwaukee?
be the first fucking team he
Yeah,
said.
that's
Goddamn.
Why wouldn't it be Portland?
Why
Thought you
the
were gonna
fuck
say like
would it-
Orlando
Bro,
or something, bro.
The
Damn.
Warriors would do
Orlando.
the Warriors would do Dre that bad to send him to Portland, Orlando, Detroit. No way, bro.
They're not
gonna send
sending him anywhere.
I'm just saying
He's gonna sign with somebody.
He's gonna go
Or
to
sign
a
and trade.
winning
Why
situation,
would he go
or he's
to
gonna be
Portland,
traded
bro?
to a winning
'Cause,
situation.
okay, what winning situation would want him?
Cleveland
Cleveland?
throwing teams out there. You wouldn't have a vet like that on the team.
I don't think so,
That's a
bro.
cool
He
vet to
can't.
have.
You're getting
What
a
if
guy.
the Knicks get him?
You're getting a defensive
Boy.
player that can pass. That's
Yeah.
it.
Draymond for Randall?
Ah, God, that is highway robbery. That is robbery.
No, and then you got to think about it. They're gonna have to pay his price. Well, guess what?
Yeah.
Portland can't
It'd
get
be
no
kinda
stars.
Even. They'd have to pay, either Randall or
Portland gonna
Draymond
trade
are
for
getting
him?
paid.
Is that what you're saying?
No, they're not gonna trade for him.
Well, 'cause
they're
you
gonna
throw
go
out
sign
Portland.
him
Yeah.
because they will be willing to give that money.
Yeah.
The Bucks aren't gonna go and get him. Hell no, they don't want him.
Maybe the Pelicans, somebody.
The Pelicans
Sixers.
don't want him. He's gonna take
Nah.
away some space from Zion.
You wouldn't think he would create more space with Zion?
I said he's gonna take away space for Zion.
I'm saying you wouldn't think he would create more with Dre and Zion?
How?
Celtics.
You put him up top, 4 out 1 in, throw Zion in.
Celtics.
They're gonna bleed off of Draymond, bro. I'll let him shoot all day.
Hell yeah.
He doesn't necessarily have to shoot.
Celtics?
The Celtics.
You think they're gonna pay him?
It depends what happens after this season.
That's all I'm saying. What organization would pay him? I feel
Not a
like
bag.
Portland
I don't
would.
think the Celtics giving
He's
him
not
like
getting a bag, but I mean,
Oh no.
He's
What-
getting a modest contract.
All right,
20 million?
So
Yeah.
if it's not the Warriors, that's what the Warriors have with leverage, and that's where this fallout is happening. Is
Right.
they already paid Jordan,
Yeah.
they already have Clay,
Andrew's
and
locked
Steph on the
up.
books.
Yeah.
They have Andrew Wiggins on the books.
Kevon Looney's in
Yeah.
the books.
They have all these people, man. They're not gonna pay no extra luxury
Got a couple
for
rookies.
GP.
Draymond Green like that.
Kaminga and
Kaminga.
They're
Moody.
over him.
Moody
Yeah.
too.
I would be over him too. The only endorsement
Yeah.
that he has is Steph.
Yeah. Cause
Bob Myers is
especially if
gone.
Bob Myers is gone, bro.
Yeah, Bob Myers
If the
is
new
gone,
guy
too.
comes in, bro, they're looking at Draymond like, bye.
Yeah, we're getting this hoodlum out of here. We're getting this hoodlum
This
out of
fucking
here.
heathen. This goddamn heathen.
Fuck. Draymond's out of there.
I feel that.
I mean, he's getting kicked out of games. He's getting suspended. He's punching people.
Tying Dylan Brooks in
You-
technical fouls,
You
bro.
still
Like,
want
damn.
him to be there?
That shit's crazy.
Your phone having a seizure.
It
That's
did.
right. So, man, with the fallout. Okay, this is what I think the Warriors should do next.
What's happening?
They go out there and they sign Kyrie. I'm just kidding.
I was like, bro,
That's it.
it's been
Shit.
real, y'all, but we out of here.
Nah, it's. I think.
Fuck Steph Curry.
I think they're gonna end up keeping Draymond, but for the low.
Yeah, for sure. He's taking
Yeah.
he's taking the most team friendly contract.
He's got-
you
he's
might
got-
take a vet minimum next year, nigga.
Because he's gonna wanna
seriously. After the bullshit you do and continue to do, you're getting that 1.5 and you're done.
Hey, maybe he'll make him act right.
1.5 and you're done.
Maybe he'll,
Because you don't need the money.
But
We'll
they
make
need
him
Fucking all
right.
the investments in Spring Hill production and
Yeah,
shit.
maybe he'll
You're
make
good, bruh.
maybe he'll bring back to his rookie days.
Man.
But they need another wing defender or invest into your young guys
Mhm.
and Clay. Please just come
I
back
feel like they
with,
have
with a
enough
little bit
wing
more
defenders
efficiency
too,
in that
though.
postseason.
You just got to give Kaminga and Moody
Yeah,
more
they
minutes
have
for
wing
sure.
defenders already.
Yeah.
Maybe get a big. They
Another
don't have no
big.
real big.
I mean, they got
No,
Kevon.
for sure. Yeah.
A second one, bro. Come on.
Yeah, give him a second one. Give him a second big that's actually big and not 6'8" Kevon Looney fucking going down there with 6'11", 260 pounds and shit trying to stop Nurkic. I mean, Jokic
He
on a
didn't play
fucking good
Jokic.
day. I'm just saying though, during the regular season or whatever, because you know the Nuggets be looking forward to the fucking Warrior games. They be circling the calendars with that one.
Well, I mean,
It's 'cause they
again,
didn't beat-
this
that's 'cause they
team
didn't beat him in the
it
playoffs.
just had a lot going on,
Mm-hmm.
and
Like, you know what the
they could
Warriors
do
could
more.
use? They could use like a Robert Williams type dude. They could use him exact. Like Robert Williams would be
agree.
fucking beautiful
I like him.
on the Warriors.
I think they should
Beautiful.
get a shooting big more than a Robert
So like Big
Williams.
Cat,
Fuck Cat.
Cat fits them, but he's too much money for them.
he is a lot of money. Sadly,
Yeah.
like I like
$200
Cat, I don't
million to
fuck
put
with
Cat
yeah.
next to Stephen Clay. I'm not
really-
feeling that.
Leave-
I wouldn't feel that.
Valanciunas.
Leave Cat out of this. Valanciunas. I think he's getting old now.
Yeah. He kind of is.
Ikey.
He kind of is.
Yeah. All right, man. Let's get on to this next one here. We spoke about a little bit on the West Side. We have the Sixers and we have the Suns that just got bounced.
And fired coaches.
Yeah,
Both of
and
them fired their coaches. Now, I'm
Well,
going to
James
ask
will
this
come back,
to
give me some
Stevie
shit.
first here. Who would
Which
you rather
one?
be if you're a GM, just even owning the team or whatever, the Sixers or the Suns going forward here?
Sixers. Definitely the Sixers.
Interesting. Why?
Yeah, I'd be the Sixers because right now they have depth still. Like realistically, they're gonna have to figure out the coach, obviously, and probably like they really need to figure out the superstar situation more than anything else because those are the biggest question marks, if you ask me. Are you gonna who are you gonna prioritize still moving forward? Do you still feel like Joel is worth still putting as your number one, or do you want to move that to being James now and let him build the last few years of his career your team? Like, how do you want to do that? That's kind of how they should approach that. I think the Suns have a little bit more thinking to do than that.
I think Tyrese Maxey needs a bigger role.
That's fair.
In a lot of different ways, and just trust him in that aspect, and he's got to develop.
That's fair too.
If I had to pick between one of the two, who would I rather be? I'd rather be the Suns, because you literally have a blank canvas. As long as you keep Booker, KD, and of course you're gonna have to keep Chris Paul because of that contract.
Yeah.
And then you have DeAndre Ayton, where just trade him.
Yeah.
Just get him out of there.
At this point, yeah.
Just trade him for
He has to
50
go.
for 50 cents to the dollar. Get him out of there, because you can get a lot more production from a
Send his ass to Indiana.
from a scrappy
I was
guy.
just about to say, bro, just go ahead and get Miles Turner, bro.
Make
Just
the
go ahead
flip.
and do that swap real quick. Real quick.
It's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Or Orlando or some shit, bro. Like,
Man, and get Wendell Carter in return. Wendell Carter would play better.
then get Paolo. Fuck that.
Paolo, you can't get Paolo for that.
Stop trolling.
Nobody
Stop
traded
trolling.
Paolo for
Stop
fucking-
trolling.
I get on the phone and see
Stop
what they
trolling.
talk about. Hey,
You think they're going to really give up Paolo, nigga? Stop it.
number one
Cut
for
it out.
Hey, number one for number one, brother.
Piece of shit.
You know what
Stop
this
it.
guy can do,
Stop
Paolo.
it.
We don't know about him yet.
I hate you.
You gotta sell that bitch. I'll be on that motherfucking phone selling, brother.
Nah,
Hell
bro,
no.
it ain't gonna
Get
work
DeAndre
like that.
Ayton out of here. You're a piece
So,
of shit.
but you have a blank canvas, man. You
Or
you get to pick a
You
code.
want Bobo?
You
Oh
get
my
to
God.
get rid of DeAndre and get some
Hey,
stuff back.
Fuck. At that point, fuck it. Yep. Give him to me. Him, Wendell, give him to me.
Cole Anthony, throw him in there too.
Yep. Throw him in there. Fuck it.
Chris
Give me
Paul
them.
replacement and campaign replacement.
Exactly. Give me them.
Both
Because
them
Cole,
niggas.
Cole just needs some minutes.
Yeah.
High key.
It's a lot of guys.
Markelle Fultz was getting
It's
a
a lot of
majority of the
They
minutes.
have a lot of young
They do
guys,
have a
bro.
lot of young guys.
Bro,
They
Cole
do.
Anthony is not. Talk about being immature, bro. Definitely immature.
He needs to get his average age on his team is 21. Of course he's immature. Put him with some
just
grown ass
saying.
men.
Bro, Katie don't want to play with his ass.
KD don't even know him. He
That
can't
is
even
true.
wear a
Don't wanna
beanie
play with
right.
His ass. Oh my goodness. that's his credibility. That's crazy. Nah, but again, it's a blank canvas, man. You got two really good cornerstone stars. You got an aging star in Harden. Like, I'm not trusting Harden the same way
KD's
that I'm
aging
trusting.
too.
I just was saying before you rudely interrupted. I'm definitely not trusting James Harden. Well, I'm trusting the aging Kevin Durant.
I don't
bro.
trust either of them personally,
Oh,
but I have to choose for this scenario. So but I like
Well,
I
you
like the
mentioned
Sixers more.
the Sixers' depth off camera. You didn't even
Yeah.
mention it one time, man.
I did.
He did.
Oh, you did?
He did.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
He
I
said
Well,
that's
they
much
have
better.
depth, so
It's much
really
better
you got to
than
figure
the-
out the superstar
the Suns.
situation. Yeah.
Well, the superstar situation is there. It's just chokes. They choking
I agree,
on some Boston shit.
but it's like
They didn't choke last
Again.
night. Pause.
yeah.
Who you got gifted? Sixers or Suns?
I would low-key take the not the Sixers, my bad, the Suns.
James Harden.
Stop. Don't do that. Don't do that. Nah, it's just because, like, I guess, because they were both very inconsistent, KD and James Harden, in the playoffs this time around.
Yeah.
They were both they both had very good
KD had
games. They both
3
had
good
very
games.
bad games. Yeah.
KD had 3 good games, bro.
I think the first thing I would do is definitely just get DA up out of there for sure. And then if I like the guys more on Phoenix, I hate to say it, the Cams, Landry Shamit's, Terrence Ross, Biombos, and Damon Lee compared to what was Tobias, was quietly playing like shit. Nobody called him out.
That's not true.
He was actually
That's not
one
true.
of the best
He
performers.
played
Was he
of the
really?
games.
He was actually supporting. He was
He was actually
supporting.
supporting this
Finally.
time.
Finally.
Right. It only
Yes.
took him fucking 3
Yes.
years to do it, but
He was in top 4 in scoring
okay,
on
cool.
the team, bro.
They signed Montrezl Harrell. Montrezl wasn't really doing nothing. Daniel House didn't really get a lot of minutes like that.
He
Korkmaz
got minutes
was-
against the Celtics.
Korkmaz hit good big shots, wasn't hitting them all the time. Shake Milton was nowhere to be found for some reason.
Was he? Weren't they like? Who
He's
was
on
that?
the team.
Was it him or Melton? They weren't.
Melton
playing?
got traded to Memphis, but
No.
Shake Milton didn't play this whole series. Yeah.
Hey,
why
man.
why is Doc not reaching back on the bench to fucking
they
put
played
in
Niang.
Shake Milton?
Yeah,
Right, they
were
playing George
Yeah,
Niang.
they're playing Niang. For
Bro,
sure.
come
They're
on.
playing Niang.
Come on.
Daniel House was getting buckets.
Montrezl Harrell's on the bench, and he's at least an energetic, productive dude that can at least get you 12 points on a good day.
Daniel House
Never
gave
wanna
him
play
12
him.
points.
I don't even think Montrezl Harrell's on their team.
He's
He
on the
is.
team.
He was.
Yes, because he got the case there.
No, he was.
He was on Philly when he caught the
Charlotte.
case.
He was on Charlotte.
Was
That
he?
was last.
Oh,
that
then
was
he
last-
got off, signed. Yeah, you're right. Yep. Yeah.
Daniel House was getting 12 points.
Yeah. Still kind of nowhere to be found, though.
I'm saying against the Celtics in the playoffs.
Right, but I'm
he was
just
doing that.
No, I'm
What
just
you
saying.
mean?
I didn't really. I
Look,
guess I wasn't paying
I
attention,
I think
bro,
the
because I
thing
did not
is,
see
the
him out
role
there.
players
Let me
eat.
say
Because I
something.
swear
Look,
PJ was
I'll
getting
put-
way
I'll
more
put it
minutes
this
than
way.
all them niggas.
PJ was hooping
Let me
too.
say
Kind
something.
of 6
Hey,
points
let me
instead
say
of
something.
2.
He had 11 in their closeout
Right,
game
11
though.
Was 11
I
was his career high playoff
I looked
game.
up Montrezl.
At 37 years old.
Listen, I looked up Montrezl Harrell,
Hmm.
and one of the finishing questions to Montrezl Harrell is, "What is Montrezl Harrell doing now?"
That's fucked up.
He's been gone, bro.
He had that one good year on the Rockets.
He
And
averaged
nothing happened
11
afterwards.
minutes.
He had a
this
solid
year.
year that last year with the Clippers, maybe.
No, for sure he had a shot. Yeah, because they beat.
I didn't think we should have picked him up though. After that,
At the time, I was
it
like,
sounded cool.
right,
It sounded cool. but-
right, because he was still like energetic, playing
He
aggressive.
was a 6th man of the year, basically, bro.
And they
That's
let him go
wild.
though.
Yeah, that year on the Rockets, bro, that they broke that whole band up. We had Lou, him, fucking what's his name, Terrence Jones.
Shit, they had to for Chris Paul.
They had to, yeah, and Pat. We had all 4 of them dudes and still couldn't get it done. Damn.
Yeah, shit happens.
Blowing 3-1
And Dwight
leads.
Howard was on the team.
Blowing
Oh
3-1 leads.
my God.
So you have the Sixers. I mean, you have the Suns. Get the eye of the Suns,
Mhm.
and Stevie's got the Sixers. Let's see how it goes
7,
going forward, man.
6.
You got an MVP
Boy.
there.
Yeah.
Let's get into
Two.
something that should be
2
pretty
of 'em.
quick, and
Yeah.
something that I'll just ask one thing.
Stop.
Carmelo retires.
Yeah, man.
Gifton, what's your favorite?
Hey,
what's your
man.
favorite moment from Carmelo Anthony?
When Dennis Schroeder ran up on him, poured water on me, and said, "Ah,
That was
motherfucker,
Russ.
shit."
That was Russ. That was Russ. But that shit
No.
was funny as hell.
My favorite Melo moment for sure would have to be like the OG Nugget days when it was him, Allen, Jay. When it was him, it was
He was with Andre.
AI,
Andre Miller
Jr.
too. Chauncey Billups was
Melo,
out there.
Chauncey,
They put a
Kenyon
few different
Martin,
point
and
guards
Chris
out there, bro.
Anderson. Bro, at that, I think that was the 2007 playoffs
One of
when it was
them,
all
bro.
5 of them.
I can't
and they went to
remember
the second
exact
round.
year.
Bro, I thought the Nuggets were about to do the most tremendous shit with that squad, bro, and it sucked that it never worked out. But I mean,
They
it
still
sucks that
made the conference
yeah,
finals too though.
it
That
sucks
with
that
the
Melo never got one or Melo never went to the finals.
it does.
He never went to the.
Never went to the
He
finals.
made the conference finals.
Conference finals.
It
Never
sucks
went
he
to
never
the
made the
finals.
finals,
Yeah,
though.
it just
But I'm
it
glad-
sucks to see he never went to the finals.
I'm glad he was able to become at peace with not being able to get a ring either.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
bro,
yeah.
nobody can say anything about like the amount of gold medals he has.
For sure.
Because nobody,
Because
he-
Chris Paul,
he earned
that
that.
boy hunting.
Carmelo
over, yeah.
Anthony for me.
It's over for
What
Chris.
I remember from Carmelo is he has a big body, very like pause, but he was very very thick, very very good in the post, and great turnaround, great ball handle, and just his footwork was outstanding.
Yeah,
I'll always
one of
remember
the best 1v1 players.
his game winners at the Garden in the playoffs.
62.
Good stuff. So Melo, happy retirement for me, man. I'll always remember just the way that you fucking manhandle a lot of people, and at the same time, had a lot of finesse with it. Even Kobe said that he's the
Facts.
hardest fucking guy to handle on that
Yeah.
aspect, bro. So that's pretty
It's
good.
Because Kobe was smaller than
thing to
that
be.
man too, bro.
Yeah, bro, he's fucking huge compared to that motherfucker.
It wasn't
bro.
that, and then Kobe. No, my bad. It was, but
Kobe was definitely smaller.
Kobe and Melo had kind of like the same game in a sense.
No, that. All right, now I'm gonna go because that's pretty much that's
like
what
that
I
shit
re-
was deadly,
That's what
bro.
I remember from Melo too, because that's like that style of game was kind of like my favorite. That's why Kobe was my guy. That's why I love T Mac,
Yep.
and then Melo.
Yeah.
So I
Agreed.
still was watching Melo even when he went to the Knicks, bro. He was having crazy games when he was still on the Knicks,
crazy
bro.
games at the Knicks.
He was-
Them playoff games
Them
used to be
some
crazy
60-point
back then.
games he was having out there was nuts.
Bro, he went on that team and won over 50 games for the Knicks,
Yeah.
bro.
Hell yeah,
Nah.
bro. I still remember the game when. All right, this isn't Melo, but shit, I remember when him and Steph were playing, and that nigga Steph went off for that like 50-point game or whatever that was.
Mhm.
I actually was watching that game, bro.
Mhm.
I was like, what is going on?
I was like,
what
yeah,
is going on?
I was watching the game. He dropped 62.
Yeah.
You know what it was? Because I remember Steph just got signed by Nike, and he had those hype refuses. And I thought those were the coolest fucking shoes at the time, bro.
I do remember.
And he
those
had like
shoes.
55 or something like that.
He had 50
Crazy.
plus for sure. But and then I enjoyed because I've pretty much still followed each phase of Melo's career regardless of what
Mhm.
team he was on too, bro. I still
Like, I
kept
loved him in
track
the bubble on
OKC.
Portland. Yeah.
I still kept track on OKC, and then like when he got his shot back on the Blazers, bro. Yeah, I was happy for him. I was
Good
happy
stuff.
for him for sure, bro.
Happy retirement to Carmelo.
Happy retirement,
Anthony.
Melo.
Shouts out to Melo.
Shout out to
And
Melo.
oh yeah,
Bring
when
it in.
and then when he was at D Wade's last game, that shit was funny.
Oh,
as
yeah,
fuck.
that shit was
he
funny.
pump faked him.
Yeah, he's a fool for that. low-key. Let's get into the Lakers though. They got swept, man.
All right, so I'm going to ask it. Steven,
What's the ass?
who are we keeping? Who they keeping?
Out
Who's
of the
staying?
new guys?
Yep, who's staying?
As far as the new guys go for me, I say for sure Rui, yeah. I think we should keep Vando. Beasley,
He's
I don't
expandable.
know. I feel like if he wants to come back, he can't be asking for a lot of money because regardless of him having these great 3-point numbers over the last few years, it didn't come into any type of fruition on this team. So how can we sit here and pay you for that?
Right.
You showed us what in the playoffs. Like if we could have even played him in the playoffs and he was trustworthy even in the playoffs, then it would have been different too. But we couldn't even do that either. So you can't come back asking for a lot. D'Lo, yeah, nah, bro. I don't think so.
You're not coming back.
I don't think so, bro. Especially because he wanted to be like for me. I say no because of how he wanted to be about being in the starting lineup all the time. So okay, we gave you the starting lineup, and it clearly wasn't working. You didn't like the 3 games we gave you the start against the Nuggets. You did not give us anything, and you became unplayable in each game. Then the 4th game, he came from the bench, and he still didn't play well. and he was still forcing up the same bad thing. Like, he made probably 1 or 2 shots, and then from there he was still forcing up the same looks that we don't need him to be shooting.
I seen a tweet today, and it was like,
the number one picker, D'Angelo Russell.
D'Angelo Russell. He was like, D'Angelo Russell's putting up shots after the Heat and Celtics game, locked in.
Oh,
No,
somebody was
seriously.
like, "Nigga, go home."
No, yeah, that's what I was saying too. I'm like, bro, come on. Even the shots you're shooting, these aren't the shots you're missing in the game. So what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
And then you're missing those too.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think I have to agree with everything that you said. Like, keep all those guys. I think D'Angelo Russell is expendable. Beasley, you have to take it into account.
Is Dennis Schroeder
He wasn't
stay?
there the whole time.
I feel like we have
I think they
him
really-
down. I think
I think they
Dennis
really
is
like
locked in
Dennis,
already.
man.
I think Dennis is already locked in though.
So
Wasn't it a 1 year deal?
Maybe. I don't think so. But even if it was, I think he would still come back, bro. Honestly.
I think
hope,
I think
yeah.
he fit with that team a lot, and he was
He
a
fits
big
a lot
talker.
there, yeah, for
His
sure.
fit, even this, like, even through the things that he frustrated me with, bro. I think his fit this season was way better than that first year around, bro.
Yeah.
I do think that for sure. For sure.
He's not the main key. The main key is
Nah,
Anthony Davis.
Because he's the guy off the bench, bro. I don't like, yeah. But Dennis is more so off the bench.
Can I ask you something real quick? Would you trade Anthony Davis?
If LeBron retires, yes.
That, or if we can't get like a 5, like a serious 5 to be next to him, bro. I don't know.
Who would be a serious 5?
It's not even like I feel like we need a, like, it doesn't even have to be a guy
next to
AD.
to AD. Okay.
Yeah. Because it doesn't have to be a guy who's a scorer, or if he does score, he can be more of a 3-point shooter. But like, he just needs to be able to play the 5 at a solid position and defend. Now, I did see people trying to say, "Oh, the Lakers should get Brook Lopez," but I'm like, I don't know how likely that would be.
He was already there.
That's true too. And he didn't. But that was when our trash.
Man.
That was when we were trash,
Yeah,
though.
you were, but I'm just
That was when
saying,
we were
like,
trash,
fuck,
too.
How old is Brook now? 38?
I wouldn't say.
He was
His-
runner-up to Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, that's kind of.
That's pretty crazy too. But
And
I
Mobley
wouldn't have
wasn't
picked him.
considered. That's
And
still
he
blows my
expanded
mind.
his game. He's not going in the post like trying to force his will. He's
Yeah.
a perimeter guy now.
He took that. Yeah, because even with him eliminating that shit from his game, that shit
That'd be a
made
good
him
pickup.
so much more fucking soft too.
I could see him being a good 5. But yeah, no man, Lakers got swept. I think this just
Maybe a Plumlee.
for me. This all
Low-key.
really
Shit,
falls
Cody Zeller
onto
flies like a plumber,
Anthony Davis.
Seriously?
Under
Cody Zeller over fucking Mason Plumlee? Yeah.
you guys are really talking about that over what I was about to say.
Sorry. he asked the question. My bad.
Cody Zeller over Mason Plumbing. Like what? You guys want to go ahead? Let's talk about that. Go
That
ahead,
was
y'all.
it.
I just questioned
was
that.
it.
I just
That was
disagree.
it.
I disagree.
I
was it.
hate
I'm taking
y'all,
Plumlee.
bro.
That was it.
Shut up, man. Don't bring Mason Plumlee on this pod. Why?
5s, brother.
Yeah.
I hate y'all, bruh. It's on AD, man.
Yeah.
All this shit is on AD. The rest of the squad is cool. Bro, control Jokic. You swear up and down that he's this great-ass defender. Control him. I didn't say stop him.
Look,
You can't stop that, man.
who's
Control him.
Who's controlled him?
He would... What do you mean, who's controlled him?
Who's
That's what
controlled-
you're brought in to do.
No one else has been brought in to do that?
Who?
In all fairness,
On that roster, who else can stop him?
what he's saying is AD wasn't looking forward to the challenge of trying to at least contain Jokic.
I already told you he's
He
he's
probably-
They were
putting-
throwing Rui on
Listen
the
to me,
bench
bro.
more than AD.
Let me
He
talk.
probably was not.
He's
But what?
go.
No, I'm not. It's not that he wasn't looking forward to it, but I think another thing is
Make excuses.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. I'm making excuses. Go ahead.
For AD.
I'm not making excuses. Go ahead. Handle your
I ain't gonna hold
business,
you.
bro.
At this point in his career, that's just an excuse, Stevie.
Who?
That's just an excuse.
What am I making an excuse? You don't even know what I was
You
saying.
about to
ahead.
make an excuse, nigga.
Yeah.
A mean asshole.
Bro, he's in his prime, bro.
Bro, for
He's
real.
in the
What am I-
top 75 players of all time, right? That's what he was on that stupid ass
shit.
list.
So
He
you're
needs
gonna
to
sit here
stop
and tell
him.
me there aren't other top 75 players who can't stop each other?
You gotta control Jokic.
Agreed.
He's gotta be held accountable.
I'm not saying he doesn't need to be held accountable.
Okay, how about this though too? Why are you hunting for fouls?
I don't agree with that either.
You don't agree with
No,
the
I'm
statement
saying
or
with
him?
him doing that. With him doing that. I
Why
don't agree
is
with that
he
either.
shaping his shot so that he can get fouls? Why is he sticking out his ass so that people can fucking touch
don't
him?
know.
And bro, just go up with your big ass self,
I
bro.
agree.
And
I
then
agree.
He's in the paint and he's flabbergasted by all the shit that's happening around him, bro. You're elite. Force your will on that shit. There was so much shit that was wrong with it. This team was shooting 50, 40, 80. As a team, the Nuggets did against your squad. And that squad is the number one defense. In the playoffs, they were the number one defense.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
I don't blame anybody else. I was watching all the games. There was nobody on the squad where I was like, that guy's playing bad defense. That guy's playing bad defense. It was solely on AD. Because guess why they were that good? Because he was flying around, being the center fielder. And at the same time, all these other cats were just slowing shit down.
Now you're getting to what I was gonna say, but that was going to be called an excuse. You just sat here and said he was flying around doing all these other things in other series. When he's guard, how is he supposed to be flying around the court? But you're saying he needs to face up Jokic. Pick one.
If Jokic is the main point of contact, right, and it's all in the high post, well then just focus on that, and that's where we need you. In the other ones, the Warriors, he doesn't have to worry about Looney. He doesn't have to worry about
I'm not disagreeing
Draymond.
with that.
So he can float.
I agree.
So in this one, it's a whole separate thing, and they were hoping that he could do that. Austin Reeves was calling him out. LeBron James was calling him out.
I agree.
And then he wants to be sulking in the corner, acting like, I can't believe that happened. That's what Jokic did to him, bro. That's true, bro. That's crazy to me. Top 75 ass player, but this is all his fault. Not like all his fault, blah blah blah, and I'm trying to blame somebody. But bro, like you gotta produce way better than that. If we give you all this stuff, how many times have people said he's a top 5 player in the NBA? He's top 5 player in the NBA. Yeah, when healthy, blah blah blah. Bro, what has shown me that? It's like the same thing with Drew Holiday. People say, oh, he's the best defender in the NBA, blah blah blah. Guard. Everyone would want to say that. He had a great playoff series, and he showed why people called him that.
You gonna kill?
What happened with Jimmy Butler?
That's what I knew. I knew he was about to get it. I'm like, you gonna kill him because of Jimmy, bro?
Not just Jimmy, but what happened with him on the Pelicans? If you're so good at what you do,
What do you mean on the Pelicans?
they never won a playoff series, really, other than with AD and him.
Who
And
the
that
fuck
first
else was
round.
on that team before then, though?
They had a good enough squad to get out of the first, to go further. No, not when they hit the Warriors. Not when they hit the
I don't know
Warriors.
about that.
But they need. If he's such a good
You're
player,
telling
he
me
needs to go further.
Etuan Moore and all them niggas was
Yeah,
that good?
bro,
Nigga,
come on.
Stop it, bro. Get the fuck out of
He
here.
said-
Etuan,
he said
Anthony
Etuan
Tolliver,
Moore.
Etuan Moore,
Oh,
and
man.
fucking
Grievous
Devin-
Vasquez,
Grievous
nigga.
Vasquez,
Come on.
bro. I love Grievous Vasquez, but Etuan Moore was not a fucking killer like that, bro. Cut that shit out. Cut it out.
I'm saying
Fucking
if
Anthony
he-
Tolliver in the goddamn
If
corner and
he's
shit.
as good as people are talking
Those
about,
were some shit teams, bro.
don't put people on a pedestal.
Hey, nah, hold on. You're wild. as
Those were
fuck
some
right
weak
Oh my
ass
God,
teams,
bro.
wild
bro.
as fuck for
He
saying
had some
that,
weak ass
bro.
teams in
that
New Orleans,
team was
bro.
Shit, bro.
all I need to say is AD needs to be held accountable.
Yeah, Yes.
I don't
agree.
think this on
I
anybody
agree.
else.
I'm
Yes.
not
The
saying
only
he
one that
doesn't.
fell off on that team. I mean, maybe Austin Reeves, but I feel like we were holding Austin Reeves to a
didn't
higher
fall
standard
off,
because
bro.
of him.
Austin Reeves wasn't getting the ball in moments where he should have been getting the ball, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of fourth quarter moments,
Like that
he
last
didn't get
play,
the ball, bro.
that last
The
play
last
for game
play-
4, he should have got the ball instead of taking
Nigga,
that.
it's not.
You
no, no,
literally
no, no,
said
no.
that.
I said
You-
I said either Austin Reeves or Anthony Davis,
Right.
bro. Either one of
Yeah,
them, bro.
Yeah.
It's wild. Hey, first year with Darvin Ham. See what happens next one.
It was a good
I'm
year.
not putting
so
it on
far.
Darvin Ham.
Nah, definitely.
Yeah.
No. I mean, I wouldn't put it on
can,
Darvin
We
Ham.
can get mad at. We can
Because
get
he's
mad
a
at
rookie.
adjustments and whatever happened in the conference
No.
finals and whatever, but
But dog,
overall, bro,
He turned
Having
water
this
into
season
wine
yeah,
with those first 2 series
Yeah.
and getting into conference finals. I'll give him that. But his rookiness did show in that series.
that's
though.
fair.
Yeah.
Against Mike Malone,
That's
who's
fair.
been there and done that. What?
Crybaby
Over
ass
7
nigga.
years? Damn, bro,
Crybaby
he's been there.
ass.
He's been there for a cool minute now.
Especially all that experience he had on the Kings.
I think. Well, it ain't even just that, but Mike Malone also was able. He was able to psychologically figure out how to get his team driven for this fucking series with all his little media antics.
But big dog, his whole that supporting cast on that Nuggets squad, they're dirty.
They are,
They're-
and like
they're-
I
And it's
said,
only like
he
8 of 'em,
psychologically
bro. It's only
got
8
them
of 'em playing.
tapped in.
That's so crazy
It's good
to me.
stuff.
It's only 8 of them playing, and
I
they're
feel
just
like we
fucking
probably,
dogging them.
I think we're kind of only playing 8 guys, bro. Seriously,
I'm talking about the
weren't-
Nuggets.
I'm saying the Lakers probably were only playing 8 guys too.
Yeah, they threw in a bunch of guys like after. They switched shit up.
Game
way
4
too late,
is
though,
the
yeah.
most we threw guys in.
Yeah.
No, it's Lonnie Walker's team now.
I hope we keep Lonnie too. Low key.
Yeah, he just needs,
He's young, bro.
he
He's
just
young
needs
as
more.
fuck.
Yeah,
He's just the dude that needs run, bro. Consistent run.
he could have got more minutes in Game 4 as well.
Yeah.
All right, let's wrap it up in this last one here. Let's make this one quick. I just want to hear the reactions on this one when Boston is saying, "Don't let
These
us
niggas
win
are
one.
bums, bro.
Don't let us win one.
You know who else is talking like that? Memphis.
Don't let us win one."
Memphis.
Yeah,
I'm talking all that rah rah shit and still getting their ass beat.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
hey, bro, they need
Whatever,
to
bro.
be put on trial on that one, bro.
Definitely. Yeah.
How you
I
gonna
don't-
be
I
down
don't-
3-0
I don't
be
wanna
talking
hear that,
big
bro.
shit
I
like
wanna
this,
hear that,
man?
bro.
How you
Jason
front
Tatum's-
running from behind, bro?
Bro, what was it? The Sixers series, the last game, Jason Tatum had what, 14 points,
In Game 7, he had
something
51.
like that. 50, no, oh yeah, my bad. Was it the damn? What game was it? He finished with like 14 points.
What do
I
you
don't
mean?
think
Can't
he ever
remember.
finished with 14. He had like 11 in the fourth, and then he dropped 25 at the
I
end because
can't
he
remember-
had 14
I
in
can't
the
remember what
fourth.
game it was. But nah, I mean, it's like that. I don't know if it was you that sent it or you that sent it. The post about they're tired of fake liking each other.
Mm.
That shit is starting to show for sure. Cause boy,
Bro, that's what we
Man.
couldn't, like,
they don't fuck with
we've
each other,
already
bro.
said we see issues, but that was one thing we were, like, we just couldn't put words to.
Yeah,
You get me?
yeah.
Like, it, like, after reading it, it's like, yeah. And really, it's not hard to understand. Like, bro, these niggas have been together for over 5 to, like, 8 years, bro. They've been together for a while now.
Him and JB been together for a minute. Yeah.
Smart, too. Smart's
Yeah.
been up
He-
there
yeah,
with
he
him,
been
bro.
he got drafted.
And
there,
again,
yeah.
These niggas, even though they've been together so long, over the years, their roles have been so messed up because of all these changes, like with coaching and all these things going on, and then other guys developing like later and earlier. Like, all that shit is totally fucked up. Probably like how they even fuck with each other too, bro. Just politic type shit. You get me? They may not even fuck with each other the same as like back then.
So, is it not Ime?
That's part of it too.
Okay.
I think Ime was able to. All right. Ime was able to keep things in check, and he had everybody in line with their roles.
Mm-hmm.
Ime gone, so obviously that order is lost now.
Welcome to Houston, Ime.
Joe Mazzulla comes in, and he's not able to establish that order. So
Right.
Deuce. So I mean, I mean,
This is
he's
Deuce's
telling him
fault.
he's telling him to shoot threes, but I don't know as far as leadership go. Who's the voice of the locker room as far as
No, you
people
have a
really
good point,
getting their
yeah.
heads right?
You have a very good
It's
point
not
right there.
Ime anymore. It's not Joe Mazzulla, so it's not even the head coach no more.
Right.
So who is it? Is there a player
Right.
stepping up?
Right.
I don't know what Al Horford's doing. He's the vet, but I don't know if he doesn't look like a vocal guy.
He
to
don't
me.
give a fuck.
He
no
doesn't look
more.
like a vocal guy to me. Marcus
He's supposed
Smart
to get his
should
money
not be
go.
the vocal guy
Definitely
to
not.
me.
Nah, he's a bully.
And
He is.
Jason,
He's not a Jimmy Butler bully. He's just a bully.
Jason Tatum is also not a vocal guy, so guys feel like they can
Bro,
probably get up and
I seen
guys
a
probably
tweet.
feel like they can say something to Jason Tatum.
I seen the tweet. I don't know if it was sent in the group chat. That's how I seen it. And it said like Marcus Smart is a guy with
Yeah.
green hair and bad acne or something. Like, how can he be a leader in your
Oh.
clubhouse?
Why
I
y'all
was
talking
like,
about that
damn,
man
bro.
acne, That's fucked
Yeah.
up. That's just wild.
Bro, I was like,
That
bro.
has nothing to do with
They
anything.
were
shit.
fucked
Wow.
up,
That
bro.
has nothing to do with
That's
anything.
cold.
Why they call him
That's
out like that?
cold.
Though?
I don't know.
Yeah.
The green hair, fine. Talk about that shit. You gotta talk about the man. What's your mama actually look like, nigga?
Yeah,
How
bro.
about that? With her fat ass. Anyways.
All of it.
This guy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
I don't know.
I'm very disappointed in Boston. Just get shit done. Don't be talking shit like this.
And how y'all always losing at home?
Like,
Yeah.
my dogs, they're not talking shit in the media. They're talking shit on the court.
And y'all just busters. Custers.
They can whoever
Oh,
stays
God,
though.
I'm done with them.
Whoever stays, boy, it's gonna be a fucking field day when they start trading everybody. You can get something for Grant. You can get something for Marcus. You can get something for Malcolm.
They're not getting that much for all these boys.
I'm just you getting something for Marcus. You're getting something for Jalen or Jason, whoever they decide to keep.
They're getting rid
yeah,
of
out of Jalen or Jason,
That's
it's
and it needs
it's
to be a
not
sign and trade
wild.
so that
They've
he can get
always
all his money.
favored Jason Tatum. It's not wild, and that's probably why Jalen Brown is ready to get the fuck on
Him
anyways.
and JB were both like top 10 picks, so that's what's so wild to me.
Think
bro.
wasn't Jalen like
Brown
a 7?
He was the 5th pick, if
No,
I'm not
I
mistaken.
think he was the second pick. No,
No,
Was he?
Tatum's second.
Tatum was 3rd. Because
Jalen was
it
third.
was
Oh yeah, Lonzo or Bi.
Lonzo got drafted before him. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Lonzo for sure.
Yeah, because it was Bi one year,
B.I. was
Lonzo
the
the
year
next
before.
year, yeah,
drafted third overall.
third.
Jesus.
Bro, both them niggas was 3rd, and you're keeping Jason Tatum, man. Come on,
Come to LA.
y'all sure about this?
Yeah,
Come to LA.
I'm sure.
Come to LA, Jalen.
Yeah, go to Clippers.
No, bitch. Them hurt ass superstars taking all the money. He can't do nothing there.
Yeah, like bro, they're both 3rd picks,
Yeah.
bro.
And you chose up on one.
And you chose up. You
Like
chose the wrong
clearly
one.
like in a disrespectfully type way, probably too. Obviously, if one of them's starting to feel like he's ready to get up out of there, and you're like, it's not even just that, but you're an all-time organization, and he feels like that still. It's like you should be able to keep both, nigga.
all I gotta say is, don't let us win one.
Them bums.
Don't let us win one.
We
All
beat
right.
you guys last year.
Yeah, hey, don't let the
Yeah,
Heat win one
what a
because you guys
bozo.
are gonna be bounced.
Cut that hair, Marcus.
Clean up your face.
All right.
Yeah, get some Nutri-Dom. Just kidding.
I got the worst acne. I shouldn't even be talking. All right, y'all. Let's wrap it up. Episode 120 in the books. Gifted.
Yes.
You know what to do, man. Lead us out.
Hit that button for me.
Wait, it's
And
not
as
121.
always, episode 121. It is 121.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 120.
Oh,
Whatever, fuck
shit.
it, bro. It's
Yeah.
been a long ass day.
I know.
And
You're
as
good.
always-
You're
I
good.
already put it in there? Yeah, I think I did.
Ignorant.
Ignorant.
If you like this video, go ahead and share the like button.
Bust it down.
Bust down those comments.
Share it to that
Shout
friend.
out to the subscribers.
Yes, sir.
And as
Support that shit,
always,
buddy.
support